Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone! Hello! This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship at Normal Prize for another episode of Starsector. And first off, I kind of want to say that I'm happy that a lot of you guys are enjoying the series. I was really impressed to see how many views the first episode got, so awesome. I'm glad you guys are actually enjoying this. And someone else also mentioned to me that we can customize our ship names. I did not know that, so thank you, Bearing, my bad, for letting me know about that. And he also requested that he wanted to be a name of a ship if we find a destroyer size or larger that we add to the fleet. And I already got it down, so if we get that, if we find that in part of our run, I'll do that. And for those of you that want to be a part of the campaign, go ahead and leave a comment of what kind of ship you want to be and what you want your name to be. And we'll get that settled when that stuff happens. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I have changed the names of the two starter ships we have. My ship is the SSA Luxandra, and our call name is SAA because it stands for Sobani Alliance Assortment. I thought that was a pretty good tag for a group of guys, so that's what we're going to be using. And I use Luxandra for my ship because that's one of my favorite names of all time. It's got hard consonants in the middle, which I enjoy in masculine names, and it has soft vowels at the beginning and end, which I enjoy in feminine names. So it's the perfect mixture for me. And I also like saying it in an accent, Luxandra. I don't know what kind of accent that is. That might be English. I don't know. But I love it. And then our drone frigate is named the SSA Sophia, because I believe that people with the names of Sophia are very good managers of children, whether it's drones, actual children, or just having babies thrown into the depths to stop invading forces. For some reason, they're always Sophias, so screw it. Our drone tender is going to be named Sophia. And I think that's about it. I haven't really changed anything. I just changed some names. So let's check out Intel and see what we're supposed to do. Those group of people that we talked to that I, for some reason, do not remember their names, want us to go to this sensor area and stabilize it so that we can actually leave the sector. So if we go to the map, I believe it's one of these, or I think we have to go into these inner system jumps, or go into these jump points, which will put us into hyperspace, and then we'll be able to stabilize the jump thing. I think that's the next thing we got to do. But before we do anything, I want to go here, and I want to buy some crew. So that we can maybe send them off to other systems and make some money that way. Because I think we found out that the only thing that this place has is these recreational drugs and crew. Everything else that they actually buy from other vendors. So let's see how expensive it is. It's only 39 credits to buy a crew. So yeah, we might max that out. No! I don't want all. I just want... Nope. There we go. This is what I wanted. Just want to fill our bay up. And then we can use those to actually get some things going. Okay. I think that's all we need. So let's go ahead and confirm. Take these new passengers. Oh, and one of you guys told me that I was wrong about the Marines. It doesn't work like Homeworld. This is used for missions on planets, like to do some exploring and fight like menaces or whatnot on the planet that sometimes come up whenever you're exploring. These aren't for boarding ships, unfortunately. So good to know. And we also don't have to worry about feeding our crew and everything like that, because this is a separate like cargo system. So we provide, I guess we provide commodities for our units, but it doesn't go into our supplies, I believe. I could double check that. Let's see, we are... yeah, we'll check that out whenever we actually get to another area. Maybe we do, and it's just a really small number. And we just use a lot more supplies for like maintaining the ships and providing fuel and whatnot for the ships. Anyways, let us go ahead and leave, and let's go in this direction. We have our transponder on, I believe. Now we do. Yay! And I believe we already explored this. I'm just double checking to see if there's any more. Yep, we've already explored it. Okay. So let's go over here. Ooh. Are you an enemy? Unidentified fleet. Pursuing your fleet. Are you friendly? Rogue miner force. Okay, they're not friendly. The pirates maneuver to prevent you from disengaging easily. They're aware of your identity due to your fleet's transponder being turned on. Attempt to disengage? The enemy fleet pursues your forces. Okay. Continue. Nope. Let's get out of here, boys. No, don't shoot. Well, this is a fun howdy do. I wonder if they're just trying to ambush us. I can't actually move my fleet. Oh, they are trying to ambush us. Run! Okay, I reloaded that. I was not expecting something like that to happen. I do have to remember that this game is very, very cruel, and we don't really want to die within the second episode. So, sure, let's go ahead and try this again. I gotta be a little bit more aware of all my controls and whatnot as we continue to advance in this game. We can't really take on threats like that until we get an actual fleet. We're way too weak. I wonder if there's another way I could probably bring these guys down. Oh god. Run! We are faster than them though. I guess I'll leave my transponder on. No, get back here! No! Hello? That's still a difficult fleet for us. There's the big one. Now they're following us. Come on. Okay, so they don't want to do what I'm trying to do. Alright, is there anything on this map that we can... we could probably try to go to this one. To the fridge jump point. Instead of trying to fight this one. Does it actually matter which one I fight? All we have to do is just get beyond the orbit and then find a probe and investigate it. Okay, so I don't actually have to fight these things. Good to know. So let's head over in this direction. Also, is there... there is the Academy station over here. I wonder if we could drop off some of our crew there. Get a little bit of money. We need to build up our treasury before we buy anything. We are not very strong at the moment. Maybe there's a mining or salvage operation we can do. We have a salvage ship. Ooh, lots and lots of rings. I forgot how to slow down. Here we go. As you approach the stark white Taurus hulls of Galakia Academy Station, your request to be automated docking queue is denied. Interesting. I've been denied. The credit card has been denied. After a moment, the comm links open unexpectedly to a hegemony signal. Encryption kicks in, and your view screen cuts to a herald-looking hegemony lieutenant using a handheld communications unit. Blah 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 blah. My apologies, Captain. The academy is closed during the crisis. I shall have to ask you to leave immediately. Okay, so we can't actually access this until we finish the probe thing. My apologies, Captain. Oh, I just read that. An adjustment lens leans into a frame and whispers something in his ear. So you're the freelancer my CO and Acania got to help us out. He relaxes his tone somewhat. I'm Lieutenant Caliban Tesnin. Calibantine? I'm going to assume that S is silent. Calibantine Key. We're carrying out the investigation into who screwed up here while you take care of the problem out there. As I wish you luck, Captain, because if you don't solve this, it's going to get ugly. Okay, cool. There's just a little bit of pressure. So what's going on here? He considers whether to answer your questions. Okay. I suppose you're technically in the chain of command as an auxiliary. Right. We arrested the provost of the academy on a screen full of charges, endangering space infrastructure, negligence of habitability protocols, gross conspiracy to manipulate unauthorized technologies. It goes on. Okay, so this guy was a bad guy. And by older, you note his jaw clenching unconditionally, or unconsciously. He deserves it. Okay, so cool. Very bad guy. So why? What did he do? We were briefed about the experiment, but it was only supposed to cause a minor increase in communication noise. Maybe some odd readings near the jump points, nothing like this. Obviously, something more was going on. Something big. Or something big enough, I thought this was like a comma or something. Something big enough that the provost had to know about it. And Lieutenant adjusts whispers in his ears again. If you're not mistaken, there's something shouting in the background. Okay. Barely picked up by the lieutenant's handheld comm unit. Okay. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. The mob grows restless, the lieutenant says with a joyless smile. He barks some orders for someone. The video feed jostles and flickers with static as they begin to move. We'll have to chat later, Captain. I'll buy you a pint on Colony Station if we get us out of this. Okay. So they are relying on me to figure out this problem. Can't really do anything about that station until we solve it. So let's go here instead of over there, because this over here seems to be heavily defended by hostile miners, and we do not have the fleet to handle that. And I don't think I have the influence to ask people to help me. But I think you can do that in this game? Not entirely sure. I assume that's something you can do once your reputation gets high enough until, hey, you help me out with this battle. Or you can, like I was trying to do, escort them back to the station and have them engage that way and just join the battle while the other AI are fighting each other. Or other factions, I should say. Oh god, there's people here too. No, I hit the wrong button. So we have no choice but to fight one of these. Okay. We're not gonna make any progress until we fight these or that one over here. Cool. Good to know. Let's see how bad these guys are. Identified contact. Identified contact. These ones, that one there we can handle. See the danger level there? It's between 1 to 5 stars. 3 is even, 4 is hard, 5 is really hard or above, and then 2 is easy and 1 is very easy. And it's based off the strength of your own fleet. So this guy, he's got a cruiser. Oh, and these guys are actually really injured. I just realized that. They have the little marks next to their ship, which determines how many, I forget what they call it, but, basically it's how many, like, critical system malfunctions they have on the ship. I can't think of the actual word, but that's what just keeps coming to me. So yeah, we should be able to handle this, and then we could possibly get that cruiser, but I don't think we're ready for a cruiser class ship. So hopefully... Oop. We can get one to attack us. Let's see what happens. The pirate forces maneuver to prevent you from disengaging easily. They're aware of your identity due to your transponder. Alright, alright. Open a comlink? Don't you get any of your dirt on me when I blast your ship up. Okay, okay. They seem very friendly. Very friendly indeed. They do have a decent fleet. Oh boy. I might have accidentally picked hard mode. Oh well, we can figure this out. What's the readiness? 67%? What's our readiness? 70? Oh boy. Let's attempt. Alright. I want to be that guy. Boop boop boo. And this is where we can select our deployment. We only have 2 ships, so let's go ahead and deploy. Oh. There we go. And then this ship, I'm still getting used to these controls. No, I want you to okay, let's get rid of all these orders. No! Delete! Delete! I keep thinking everything's like Homeworld, and everything is not like Homeworld. Cancel assignment, cancel assignment. Okay, I want you to escort me. Oh, whoop. That's not what I wanted you to do. Boop, boop, boop. So there's our retreat buttons. There's our video feed. Toggle autopilot for my ship. Oh, whoops. No, I accidentally transferred controls. I need to practice more on how the actual combat goes. Okay, so I've tried sneaking into both of those waypoints. It won't let me through until I'm assuming until I destroy the fleets guarding it and do the next part of the mission. Because every single time I try to approaching it, it just says that this gate is too unstable to use and won't let me go through. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some mining. I'm going to buy a couple mining lasers and put it on our primary ship, and then we're going to go to the asteroid belts and start mining resources and using it to expand our fleet. Because we can buy a couple ships here. We can buy this, and we can buy these little combat freighters here on the black market. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Probably get like maybe 2 more ships, add them into the fleet, and use hopefully our overall fleet to destroy these guards. We'll probably kill them one at a time because that's probably the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and go back to crew and cargo, and let's buy not all 4. I want to buy 2 mining lasers. And then we are going to retrofit our primary ship so that we can probably take these things off and use them as mining lasers, hopefully. Can I put my new mining lasers on, or they're probably energy weapons? Yep, there it is, mining laser. We got that there. And then we got that there. So these 2 sides are now mining lasers. Got defense cannons in the back, and then we got some light dual cannons in the front. But those also take a whole lot less space, so we have a couple more ordnances that we can put on our ship. Which we might do expanded cargo holds. Probably not a bad one. This will increase our cargo capacity, which means that we're going to become a mining clan. This will allow us to have more cargo space. So we'll do that. Build in. Actually, we can't actually do that. Never mind, because we don't. This station that we're currently on doesn't have a hangar for us to retrofit, so we can only do basic things. I do want to get that in the future. I guess for the time being, we can increase our capacitors and whatnot, so that's nice. And that's about what we can do there. Adjust weapon groups, mining lasers. I want to keep those on like an auto one. I'm not going to control those. I want both of these to be on 1. And that's why things are so confusing. Because the auto fire was still controlling everything. And yeah, let's put all of these on 2. So I control the main turrets, and the computer controls the other turrets. Confirm. And what about you? What's your weapon groups? There we go. That works. You have a salamander missile launcher and a Vulcan cannon. Protect yourself. But I can upgrade these to more powerful weapons now. We'll wait till we get a little bit more money before we start decking out our fleet. Alright, let's go to the asteroid field and do a little bit of mining. Okay, through a little bit of messing around, I found out that the mining laser does not work the way I thought it did. That we can use it to mine the nearby asteroids, but what it does is increases the performance of scavenging. Because you're able to like mine the materials from battlefields and whatnot. So we won't be able to do that. Instead, we are going to retrofit our fleet and get better weapons. That's like the next thing we can do. So let me turn my transponder back on. We'll dock into the station. And we're not going to take the crew this time because there's nowhere to actually take them. We need to find a way to destroy these nearby fleets. And I think the best way we're going to do it is by buffing up our attacks. So, what do we have available? And it doesn't matter if we buy it legal or buy it illegal. We need to find some sort of way to stop these fleets so we can actually advance the game. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck here forever. So, what do we currently have on? We have a light assault gun, which is anti-armor. It does 40 damage, 160 damage per second. Not bad, not bad at all. And it does a massive amount of damage against armor. And this is a weapon that does massive amount of damage to shields. Okay. What do we have that we can use to upgrade this? Honestly, our ships are pretty decked out for the time being. There's nothing here at the station we can use to really upgrade these. So, I guess... oh yeah, I need to rename these. Ooh, okay. I found some derelict stuff over here, and they have a bunch of ships out here that we can use to increase our fleet. So we're not actually supposed to be engaging those warp things. That's why those fleets are there, because we're actually supposed to be going outside the orbit, which I thought was going into hyperspace. Again, homeworld logic. And using this ability, the pulse, to see if we can find the probe. And I ended up finding a graveyard system. So let's see if we can add maybe one or two of these guys to our fleet, so that we have an actual fleet going on. So there is a, let's see, we have a kite class, which is a shuttle. A very small ship, I believe that just has like one or two weapons. Then we have a hammerhead class, which is a destroyer. That is a frontline ship, not too bad. A Tarson class freighter. We don't really need a freighter, we already have one. A Lasher class frigate. Ooh, sounds cool. And here's a Wolf class frigate. Wolf would be really, really good. And a Buffalo Mark II destroyer. I think we'll take the Wolf class frigate. And we might take the Hammerhead class destroyer. That way we have 4 ships in the fleet. And I think that would be good for now. Doop doop doop. Let's go ahead and lay a course over to this Wolf class frigate. A derelict Wolf class frigate drifting through space. It is battered, though determining whether it's recoverable or not will require closer examination. Explore it. Salvage crews boarding the wreck discovered that many essential systems are undamaged, and the ship could be restored to basic functionality. Awesome! If not recovered, the ship will be scuttled, and any fitted weapons and fighter LPCs will be retrieved. Let's try to recover it. So, we want to recover this. It's going to require 11 supplies to get it recovered, and it will require 15 crew to operate it. Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and recover it. The ISS Ardio is now part of your fleet. Hey! We now have 3 ships in our fleet. And, oop, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted my fleet. Oh yeah, I reloaded the game again, so all of our names are not what they're supposed to be. Retrofit is what I need, so that I can name mine the SSA Luxandra. Boop, boop. And we'll name this one, and this is supposed to be SSA Sophia. Oh, that's not an O, that's an A. That's also not how you spell Sophia. There we go. And then for the Wolf class, this one will be the SAA Bearing. T1 to be a destroyer. This is not a destroyer. So this is our new little frigate, and it is extremely damaged. We'll need to bring it back and get retrofitted and get more supplies and everything. Hopefully we can scavenge some supplies for these. But I'll feel a lot better when we get an actual military going on. But this is awesome. It has a bunch of features and mods, or a bunch of compromised systems, but it's a ship. And we now have more firepower than we had earlier. It's got a harpoon missile and a small missile point and a point defense laser. So it definitely needs to be a little bit more decked out. And the other one I want is the hammerhead. Yep, I know. Don't have to remind me. I know some of them are very, very weak. So let's go ahead and explore this. Scavenge crews boarding the wreck discovered that many essential systems are undamaged. Sweet. And it's going to take a bunch of supplies to recover, and it's going to take a bunch of crews to run it. But this will be our destroyer class, which will be leading the charge in our fleet battles. Gonna be awesome. So let's go ahead and recover you. Boop. And now I need to go to, I believe it is fleet. Our crew is under strength because we have a cruiser class with us and we don't have the crew to run it. It's all fine. And retrofit is what I need. Boop, boop. Let's go ahead and max these out. Actually, you probably don't really need to be maxed out, do you? Yeah, because your weapons only take 40. But there we go. And then for Wolf class, armored weapon mounts. We want not auxiliary fuel tanks. Safety overrides and reinforced bulkheads. And we can adjust this in the future when we get better weapons for it. And then for you, you are going to be renamed the SAA Bearing. Because Bearing wanted to be a destroyer class, so there you go, Bearing. You are now in the game. And if you guys want to be a wolf class, let me know, and I'll put your name in the game. If not, next time I record this, I'll make my own name. Doopy-doo. But we will just go ahead and change the call sign for this guy, so it's the same as the rest of the fleet. Okay. Now we need to get these guys back to port and get crew and everything for them. But let's see, what else do we actually need? Because we do have a decent amount of money. We can buy all this and get them all repaired. We probably can't afford another destroyer class, but we might pick up a couple kite class. A tanker. I don't think we need a tanker yet. Lasher. Yeah, let's pick up like 2 of the shuttles. We're still a really small fleet. We're not very powerful or anything, so let's pick up maybe 2 of the shuttles. Boop. Let's see. Fleet approaches the derelict ship. The kite class is drifting in space. It is battered, deteriorating, which recover if not recoverable. Salvage operation for the exploration cruise. We could try to use one of our story points to recover this, but it isn't required. I was hoping to maybe get a couple of these shuttles, but as more of an escort for the destroyer. But yeah, it's not required. But let's go ahead and let's do the salvage operation, and we got 1 supply and 1 heavy machinery out of that. Ooh, that was some bad rolls. Here's a tanker. Boop, boop. Consider ship recovery. No, I want to scrap it. I don't really want the ship. I could mothball it and then take it back and scrap it whenever we get back to base. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and recover that. And then let's go into Nope. Fleet. Fleet is what I want, and I want to... Oh yeah, there's Scuttle right there. Strip the ship of anything useful. We'll gain 2 supplies, 2 fuel, and 1 heavy machinery. Yeah, because I don't think we really need one of these yet. Although, it does put our fuel up really high. Because it is a fuel ship. All it does is hold fuel. We'll cross that path when we need it. So let's go ahead and scuttle this. Yep. There we go. Give us a few more supplies. Ooh. And now let's keep going through. Ooh, a light carrier. Not easily recoverable, but would be very useful in the upcoming fight against the minor forces guarding the jump point. Okay. I do want to make my fleet drone focused. I think that would be really cool. Have a couple like drone ships and a couple carriers just overwhelming the enemy with fighters. I like this idea. Ooh, determining whether it's recoverable or not will require closer examination. I could use one of my story points to get it. The carrier is more of a capital ship, I'm assuming, because the drone frigates are like drone hosts. But a carrier would give us a lot of fighter potential in the fleet. But I don't want to overextend because we're in the very beginning of the game. If I overextend, then we're going to have more problems than what's going to be worth it. So, since we already got a capital ship and we got another military ship, I don't know if getting another capital ship is going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth more maintenance than anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to salvage it. I hate doing that, but it's gonna have to be done. There we go. We got 31 supplies now. Looking pretty good. Okay, and then here's a Buffalo Destroyer, which I am going to salvage because again, can't exactly afford larger, more capital ships. One capital ship is all we can afford right now. Okay, what else do we have? We have another kite. If we can salvage this kite, I'll take it. Yee! We can recover it. Nice. So it takes 2 crew to run, and it will take 3 supplies to get it fully repaired. Okay. It's got compromised hull and erotic fuel injector. That's fine. We'll repair those in the future. So let's go ahead and recover him. And if any of you guys want to be a little shuttle that's going to be guarding the capital ship, let me know. It also doesn't have any weapons. We're going to have to get this guy some weapons. ISS Spacefarer. I kind of like that for a shuttle. Okay. Just so it has the same abbreviation as everything. And orientation, or not orientation, but we'll go ahead and just max that out so it has some defenses. And yeah, don't really know what to do with all these yet. We'll figure that out. But now we have 5 ships in our fleet. Nice. There's a freighter and a Lasher frigate. Explorer. I don't really need this freighter, so we're going to salvage it. Even really didn't get much for it. Not much at all. And get this last one, and we're just gonna salvage it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see, for you, nope. I always think fleet is how I interact with this, but it's not. It's crew and cargo. Which isn't it either. It's retrofit. I know what I'm doing. Boop boop. You now have one weapon. Congratulations. We have 2 missile weapons that we can put on it. Cool. Everything is gonna be auto-managed, so I don't really care. You... Oh yeah, we need to max out your capacitor. And let's see, we need to get you more venting. Cool. You have 2 defense weapons that you do not have. Actually, you have a lot of defense weapons you don't have. You have a railgun and 2 heavy motors. That's it. We need to give you reinforced bulkheads, which will drastically increase your health so you can survive longer. You are a heavy combat ship, so we'll give you blast doors, armor mounts, and we'll give you, well, we don't really need this yet because we don't really have a whole lot of weapons on you yet, but this will allow you to do more damage and or survive longer before needing to reduce your flux. So there we go. Okay. That was fun. We probably need to go back so we can get more crew, because we have a huge crew capacity now, and I don't think we have enough crew to actually run everything. Yeah, our crew are under strength right now. And then we also need to go back and buy some more supplies. Okay. Let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the station, and yeah, get more of this going. We'll explore more of the belt now that I know what I actually need to do. Or explore more of the outside of the belt, I should say. Alright, we have arrived, and let's go ahead and buy more crew. Poo-poo. Let's buy 80. Oh boy, 3,000. We're gonna be broke. Let's go ahead and sell that. I need to take some of your supplies. I can't take much. Holy crap. This is so expensive. Oh boy. If we run out of supplies, our combat readiness drops. It eventually gets to the point where our ships will start deteriorating because we're not repairing them. Oh, we need 150. No, we have 150. We need 107 to run the ships. Okay, so we're good on that front. Oh, where is the black market? Black market is expensive too. Dang it! Oh, we're actually using the black market. My bad. I thought we were using the open market the whole time. I just bought a bunch of people on the black market. Oops! Let's go ahead and turn our transponder back on and do it again. Oh boy. It's 337 on the black market and 337 on the normal market. Oops. My bad. We could buy some weapons, but We're hurting for supplies. Hmm. Let's see, what do our new ships require? You need a couple missiles. What do you require? You need a couple energy weapons. You need 2 energy weapons and a missile. And you need missiles. So, what kind of missiles can we buy? Anti-armor. Let's see, what's this? Anti-armor, anti-armor. You need like anti-shield missiles. Even anti-shield railgun. Do we have any anti-shield missile launchers? Doesn't look like it. Alright. You are a railgun. Very powerful. Oh, and this is a slot that can be a hybrid, which means it can be a ballistic or an ion. Indeed. So what are you? You are anti-shield. Both of these are anti-armor. We need another anti-shield weapon. On our destroyer. And the barely bearing. I don't know why I keep calling that barely. Point defense, point defense, point defense, anti-armor. Alright, so we have no like anti-thingy. Annihilator rocket launcher. High explosive. Very powerful on armor. Limited of 50 ammo. I mean, this probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This costs 234 credits. I think we need to save up our money for supplies and whatnot. You need some missiles. We can give you some harpoons. Or we can just give you a bunch of Annihilator rocket launchers. The thing about missiles in this game is they're very powerful, but they're limited ammo. How much do you shoot at a time? 5. So you will have 10 rounds if we use this. This one shoots 1 at a time, I believe, but you only have 3. If you're going to be used to guide the destroyer or escort the destroyer, I need you to help hold its weaknesses. Or help improve its weaknesses. Which, at the moment, all these are anti-armor. Could give you harpoons. Yeah, screw it. Protecting you out of harpoons. Okay, and the wolf needs some energy weapons. The only thing we have is the LR defense laser. Or point defense laser. So instead, I'm going to give you an Annihilator rocket launcher. Keep it like that for now. Okay, let's go see if we can find this probe. Okay, I ended up finding the target that we're supposed to find, but it ended up costing a ship and a few damaged ships because we were out of supplies for too long. So, what I'm going to do, as much as I hate to say that I wasted a lot of resources building this stuff up. We are going to mothball that ship, and we're going to mothball that ship as well. And maybe even this one. That way, we'll be good on... Oh crap, I actually can't mothball that one. Because we have too many crew now. Unmothball. Still have too many crew. Okay, so we'll keep you mothballed, and we'll bring you back up. Although, you're not repaired though. At least we won't lose these ones anymore. Still learning about this game, so there's a bunch of mistakes I want to make here in the first few episodes. But let's go ahead and activate Sustain Burn, and then we will go in this direction. Hopefully we won't take too much damage, but we're still going to be taking damage and reducing our combat readiness until we can actually find some supplies to afford this fleet. I knew it probably was a bad idea to advance this quickly, but hey, I like to learn lessons the hard way. And there we are. There's our objective. Let's take a look at it. Your fleet approaches a domain-era probe left from the initial domain exploration of the sector. Pitted by small impacts, the probe's hull displays it displays stuff typical of fearsome radiation scarring. I think that's supposed to be irradiance? Maybe that's what that word is. Though the probe's manufacturer could well date to 1,000 cycles ago, some systems are still normally active. Alright, let's explore it. As your fleet moves in closer, several energy signatures are detected coming online inside the probe's hold. Okay, so we have a couple automated defenses are coming online trying to engage us. Okay, let's engage the defenses. I will be controlling my ship, and we have a severely unready Hammerhead and Sophia ready to engage. So let's go ahead and go. Boop boop. And we are going to deploy all three. Because we're going to need everything that we can have. We do not have the military or the supplies to handle these ones. So let's go ahead and deploy. Yes. Let's see. Our dangerously low combat readiness. Bringing the system of these ships to combat power levels is likely to cause critical malfunctions. Okay, fine. We'll reconsider and we'll just use our two main ships. Boop boop. Ah! Dang it, I still forgot to set things right because I keep resetting. Oh boy. Boy, that's a lot of combat. Oh boy. Ooh, being overwhelmed. Pursue! Oh god, do not, no collision course, please. Thank you, thank you. And we need to get rid of this guy. Ooh, his flux is overloading. Actually, I don't think this guy has shields. He is dead. Hey, a battle we actually won. Hooray. Alright, so we have disabled or destroyed the automated defense systems. Your fleet, Your forces were able to gain a complete victory in the last engagement. Pick through the wreckage. Please, give me those supplies. I need them, like, desperately. And then we have a couple of these that we can sell, or probably put on our ships. Probably not a bad idea. We gain 3,000 experience. As our fleet finishes mopping up the automated defenses, a weak hyperdrive ping is detected coming from the probe. It's unclear if this is a random noise from a dying subsystem or some kind of encrypted signal. Interesting. Your fleet finishes its approach to the domain era probe without further incident. Sweet! Now we can salvage. Preliminary assessment of potential wreckage operation from the exploration crews. Cool. 110% effectiveness. Cool. We need to get more salvaging capability of the fleet. Oh, supplies. Yes, please. Woohoo, and there's the core we need. Awesome. Boop. Hee, we got 41 supplies. It's still very low, but hey, it's better than what we got. Maybe we can get 3 of our ships online. Oh boy. Alright. Continue. Confirm and continue. Alright, now we need to make our way back to base and set this core to the person that needs it. Ooh, I just realized that we can scavenge more in this debris field. So there's likely something of value can be found. Significant risk. Scavenge effectiveness at 69. Nice. And here we go. More supplies. Yes, please. I'm in desperate need of these things. I didn't overgrow my fleet, you did. Okay, we are arriving back at the planet. Let's see what we need. Fleet approaches Ancuria. Ansria. I'm so freaking bad with names. The fleet approaches the planet. Your fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder, and you're soon granted docking clearance. Alright, let's open the communications array and talk to Joyce. Let her know that we have settled the problem with the probe. You connect to the local webcam directly and browse the public and otherwise known listings, transmit the COM ID, waiting for the system to establish a communication. Solid work. Woohoo. In 8,000. That's going to go straight to supplies. I'll get my technicians working on that right away. In the meantime, this should cover your expenses, hopefully with a good amount left over. We'll see. I kind of overly expanded my fleet because I thought I needed to engage those military guys, which once we get them up and operational, we'll be able to, and probably get a decent amount of supplies doing that. So we gained relations with the hegemony by 3, so we're now up to 6. And we gained relations with Joyce and improved by 6, and we are now 12, and we are favorable. She likes us. And they took the core because that's for the whole reason we needed to do that. I'll send you the stabilization algorithm with the core works when the core works it up. Words are hard. That's why we couldn't go through. God dang it, I'm so dumb. Once you have it, it should be a simple matter of running it using your fleet's drive field as a means of interacting with the jump point. However, there's still the matter of the miners guarding both jump points out of the system. Yeah. And you said their forces are significant. In a different reality, I learned this the hard way. Well, it's all relative. Our security department could handle them easily, but as I mentioned, I'm tying down defending Ancuria. Your fleet, on the other hand, you might be able to handle them with some stellar piloting and a bit of luck, but it's best not to take such chances, especially not when there's an alternative. There's an alternative? There's a ship graveyard. Oh yeah, I've already done this. Ooh, she gave me a couple of ships. There's a ship graveyard around Tetra. Ships that were deemed not worth the effort to restore, awaiting bulk transit to one of the ship-breaking facilities elsewhere. Now, through now, though, they'll serve our needs. Go there and recover all the ships you can and break the ones you can't for supplies. Make sure to bring enough crew to operate the recovered ships. Perhaps an extra 100 or so will do. Yeah, I've learned this the hard way. You'll need to transport them somehow too. Here, take this mud shipper transport. Consider it part of your reward. So we got the ISS Stars Below Mud Skipper class civilian transport. Cool. Awesome. You could take that ship back. I don't need it. I've already actually gone through the entire graveyard. So let's go ahead and we could sell for 1,300. Nice. So let's go ahead and sell that transport. We do not need it. I need the money. so I can afford supplies. We might be able to bring these guys back online if we can buy enough supplies. But let's continue. Nope, not the character. That's not what I wanted. Let's continue talking to her. Does she have another quest that we can do? Oh, she doesn't. Okay. How much is it going to cost to repair? Oh, it only costs 14 supplies. Sweet. I gotta remember that we our ships get. Oh wait, we still mothballed on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We're still mothballed on some of our ships, aren't we? Yep, we sure are. So unmothball, unmothball. And let's see how much it's gonna cost to repair. Oh, they are repaired. They're just not up to combat readiness. Is that what's going on? Nope. Come on, brain. Work. Wait, that's the button I want. Yeah, so they are fully repaired, mostly. Let's see what happens if we leave and then come back. Oh, we don't have enough supplies to fully repair the fleet. We need 13. Okay. I can afford that. So let's buy 20. These are very expensive. In return, ooh, get rid of the salamander, get rid of the ore. So we pay 7,900. Whew! Holy crap! For 26 supplies. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Inflation is really, really powerful. Confirm. And now we can go back to that, have them repair all of our ships. Good. And now if we look at our fleet, we're all ready to go. Everyone is up to full combat readiness. Sweet! Sweet! Things are slowly looking up. My stupidity is slowly paying off. Ooh, you have a quest for me. Your fleet undergoes repairs. You can, we contact her. Welcome back. A bunch of rust buckets, aren't they? Yeah, most of them were. But put some weapons on them, get a proper retrofit done, and with a dedicated crew, they'll be all right. It's no worse than the pirates have got, at any rate. Yeah, most of the pirates have kind of rust buckets going on. Speaking of weapons, yeah, was just about to talk to you about that. Not much to buy on the open market. Yeah, I noticed. But we have some stores. I've already ordered local storage space to be assigned to you, and some suitable weapons transfer there. Along with enough supplies to speedily bring the new ships back to full combat readiness. You are awesome, Joyce. I love you. You make me not feel as stupid as I really am. Use these to outfit your new ships. Make sure you got enough crew for a full complement on each ship, and then bring the rogue miner defenses on the inner jump gate. Ooh, sweet! So we get to go to war with the miners. Conversation is over. Press R to retrofit screen and select a specific ship. Press V to autofit. Blah blah blah. In addition, you can now have access to local storage on Arcadia, and some weapons and supplies have been placed there. Sweet! I'll take it if you got the stabilization algorithm then. Correct. Yeah, that was incredibly fast. Because I've already done the graveyard thing. Because I remembered about it, but I forgot it was an actual quest that we had to do. These scores seem like they can work miracles sometimes. Let me transmit the results. Good luck to you. If you fail, well, we'll have to send the security force to do the job, and then it could get very messy. Okay. Cool. No pressure at all. Glad to know you're already working on Plan B. Come now, it's not so grim. I have every expectation you'll succeed. I don't. So I wouldn't send you, but it's my responsibility as commander to plan for every eventuality and not rely on a miraculous savior. I mean, yeah, you're realistic. A realism person. Realistic person? She's definitely real. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now, about those miners, the two fleets guarding the jump point will aid each other if you engage on when the other is nearby, so it'll be easier to fight if you manage to separate them first. If you can't, it should still be a fight you can win though. Copy that. I'll be back when the job's done. Job's done. So we have stuff in storage. 100 supplies. Oh my god, I love you. And a bunch of fun things, including a new fighter prototype. Sweet! So we're gonna mess around with this a little bit more in the next episode. I'm gonna keep all those in. We're a little bit broke because I wasn't expecting her to give me a bunch of supplies, but thank you so much. Holy crap, that is gonna help out so much. Yeah, sweet. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys enjoy this, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. I gotta confirm. There we go. And also, you guys want your names to be in the game, just let me know. We need a wolf class, we need a name for this guy, and we need a name for our kite class that's gonna be guarding Bearing. So if someone wants to guard Bearing, let me know in the comments, and I'll add you guys into the game in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like if you do. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated.